So we're gonna be working out our next exercise, which is called Pramana. This exercise, this is a Sanskrit word, which means proof or means of knowledge. So what we're gonna be doing is basically combining vocalization with movement. As you may know, each vowel sound is related with an energy center of the body. So we will going over seven vowel sounds and 7 movements combined. So we're gonna go from the first energy center to the last energy center. What is important about this exercise is to be fully present at this moment. I'm gonna be explaining how the movement will go and how we're gonna be vocalizing and moving, but it's very important to think about what does that movement means to me, and what thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, physical sensations that we have while we're performing the movement and we're vocalizing. So being present and being relaxed is quite important during the whole exercise. I would say generally it would be useful to have a stop position, a relaxed one, our pelvis slightly tucked in, our shoulders relaxed, not up, but having them down, our feet separate in a like shoulders distance, and really our knees slightly bent, soft. We're not gonna be in any position or in any movement like having our joints stressed out, or no, everything's gonna be relaxed and being and really moving fluidly. Okay, so let us begin. So we're gonna be starting our first vowel sound, which is reminds us of earth, and so it's focused on how our grounding, how we ground our roots, our foundations. It reminds us of structure, of boundaries, or our contact with the earth, with our balance, or on what is underneath our feet. We should be focusing on these ideas while we do the exercise. Given that it's the first energy center, this exercise is related with our legs, with the base of our spine. So what we're gonna be doing then, I'm gonna be explaining the exercise, and then we're gonna be doing it together. So again, we're gonna be having a relaxed position, our pelvis slightly tucked in, our shoulders down, our feet shoulders apart, shoulders distance, and our knees slightly bent and soft, very comfortable in like a stop position. So the movement is as follows. You start moving your arms up, and then you start pushing as if you were pushing some resistance. So you're going down, and while you're going down and pushing that resistance, we're gonna be bending slightly our knees. So we're gonna be doing this type, going up and then pushing down that resistance, and then we're gonna go up and then pushing it down. So we're gonna start our vowel sounds when we're going up. The pitch of the sound, it depends, it's really whatever you want it to be. You can change it if you want during the exercise. Also, it's important not to have your arms, I would say, above your heart level. It should be comfortably set at the level of your heart, so you can just move it without difficulties. And so let's start. It's very important again to be present and to think on that the idea, and to be aware of any perception, emotion, and thought that we have during the exercise. So let us start. Let us do it together. So let's go over the U sound, our second energy center. This energy center is located around the sacral area and the hips. The idea is in focusing in sensuality and flexibility of any kind, mental, cognitive, emotional flexibility. The way it goes is the following. Again, your body in a soft position, in a relaxed way. So we're gonna be doing a figure 8 with our hips, feeling really, your ankles, your knees, and your feet really flexible. Your feet can go slightly up and move slightly off the floor. That's not a problem. I like to think of moving that figure 8 in a resistance. So it's moving, something is resisting, and you're gonna be moving through that resistance. Your hands and your arms are gonna be also moving in a circular way while you do the figure 8 with your hips. The vocalization of the sound, so when you start your figure 8, you're gonna be starting your vowels. And again, pitch doesn't matter, you just use any pitch you like. So let us do it now and let it do it together. So let's start. Go now to the next vowel. It's a O vowel. This is the vowel associated with the solar plexus. It's this region of your body, and it's generally a place where you guard yourself. It's a vulnerable point, so you normally guard yourself on it. This is the intention behind this vowel is that you're stepping into your power, into your strength, into your own personal space. So what we're gonna be doing is you're gonna be relaxed as always, having your shoulders nicely dropped and relaxed, and your knees nice and relaxed as well. So we're gonna be moving our arms around as if we were gonna hold the big ball, or if we were gonna be doing ballet dancing. So we're gonna be just holding something big, or embracing something, embracing our own space and our own strength and power. And we're gonna be stepping forward. So once we move our arms, we're gonna be stepping forward to that space, that personal space, while being relaxed as well. So, and then we start vocalizing and while we do this movement. So let's do it together. Okay, the next vowel would be around the heart and chest area. It's the ah sound. This movement is opposite to what we just did with the o sound. We're gonna, instead of moving forward as we did with o sound, we're gonna be stepping backwards, and we're gonna be opening our chest. The intention behind this exercise is just opening yourself. So try not to take your chin back, because that will contract your larynx. So just have your head neutral and your shoulders relaxed as well. Knees nice and soft. So let us do it. I think it's just really the opposite of what we did in the last exercise. So let's do it together. Moving to our next vowel, which is I. This is the energy center associated with the throat. Is the intention behind this exercise is about who I am, what is the who I am, what is meaningful to me, what I am, what's the mark I want to leave in this world. It's my expression of self, of creativity. So, sorry, what we're gonna be doing is just starting off a prayer position with my hands never touching, just having a little bit separate. We're gonna be thinking of that containment between our hands. Again, our position will be relaxed, our knees soft, nice and soft, and as we've done in the previous exercises. So once we start, we're gonna be moving our hands slightly. One is gonna be going up, and the other one is gonna go down. So what we're gonna be doing that, we're gonna be slightly bending our knees down. So we're gonna be thinking on that containment. We're gonna be starting our hands one up and one down, and we're gonna be bending our knees. The importance of this exercise is to think about connection. To go up, it's up and down at the same time. It doesn't matter what hand you use, you can switch them. But the important thing is thinking that you are like a tree. I mean, it has roots, and it has roots that support them depending on the size of the tree. The bigger the tree, the more extended its roots. So we're gonna be thinking of that connection between whatever is up and whatever is whatever you think about whatever is up and whatever is down. So let's start. So yes, I. So our next sound is A. It's the sixth energy center, and it's the center around our eyes. The intention of this exercise is having clarity, seeing our path ahead clearly. It's like opening a curtain and seeing beyond. So in this case, we're not gonna be bending our knees. What we're gonna be doing is just we're gonna be like having our arms like touching our brows, and then opening our arms around, moving them around, and we're gonna be vocalizing A, and then we're gonna take them down, and then we can take them up again, and it's just like we're gonna see clarity again. The intention is clarity. So let's do it. Again, intention is important, being relaxed and being fully present in the exercise. So A. vowel is that E sound. It's this sound is associated with the crown, this energy center, the last energy center. Its intention is around connecting with something that is greater than us. So whatever is above, well, connecting, again, it's connection, rooting and connecting with something bigger than us. The idea of this vowel sound is we're going to be starting with our hands like heading towards the floor, and when we do that, not touching them as well, it's the same as we did in the previous exercise when we didn't touch our hands. So we're going to be just like preserving that conduit or that channel, let's say. So what we're gonna do is heading our hands down, thinking about and connecting on earth and that rooting. We're gonna be moving our hands. We're gonna be moving our hands, and when we reach like our heart and chest, we're gonna be turning them upwards, and we're gonna be stretching them towards the ceiling or towards upwards. So we're gonna be stretching. When we stretch, when we're gonna start stretching, we're gonna be rooting. We're gonna be bending slightly our knees. Okay, so the idea again is like what is above is below, so it's connecting. And this vow is associated with the spiritual, like well-being or health. So it is important to bear in mind that we are just connecting the whole of our self with something that is greater than us. So let's begin. E. So we're in a stop position, our body relaxed, our knees nice and soft, and so let's start. Let's do it together. E.